A lot of times I get people asking me like, what does it take to be successful? And one of the biggest factors that determines whether or not you be successful is how you spend your time. We all get the same 84,600 seconds a day. And the question becomes, what are you doing with yours? Let's just be honest, because sometimes in relationships, there's red flags, yo. Like, and there's some things that if you were just had your antennas up, you might have noticed it before the situation got out of hand. Because sometimes, if I'm gonna just keep it 1,000, we looking at people and we like, man, she look good, or man, he's tall, 6'2", got the 10-pack popping, right? Got his J's and his KDs on point. But there may be these other red flags and indicators that say, you know what, this may not be a great person to be with. So let's talk about that.
Okay, so one thing I like to talk to people about is, can that person hold a conversation? Can they hold a conversation? Do you like them outside of what they look like? Because if you can't hold a conversation with somebody outside of your sexual relationship, outside of like clothes and other things, that's important. Do you have things in common? Are you into politics? Are they into politics? Another red flag is, again, insecurity. That's a big red flag. I always ask people what their relationship is like with their family. Family relationships can be a very big indicator of what your partner will be like in the future, how they are with trust issues, how they are with finances, how they are with their sexual health, you know, alcoholism. Like, all of these different things are very important to know when you are striving for a long-term relationship.
And you know, that's deep. Basically what you're saying is do your research, right?
Right.
A lot of times we do our research on a lot of different things. Like, we go shopping and we like, yo, does this belt match the dress or the shirt right? Does it match the kicks or the shoes? We go the extra mile. So what I heard from you was do that research, do that background information to see what exactly you're getting yourself into, right? I think that leads us into a perfect segue, and let's talk about it, because in college, like, sex might be a taboo thing, right? But in college, some students are living on their own for the first time. Their boyfriend, girlfriend spending the night for the first time. So sex, like, we laughing, but we keeping it real.
It's true.
We keeping it real. So let's talk about that. Let's be honest about some of the, I don't want to say issues and challenges, but like, what are some of the ways that people can make sure that they're protecting themselves? Because, you know, when you are in college and you're on your own, you know, all kind of things happen in the dorm room, or you stand off campus. So let's talk about some safety related issues, and then just anything you want to talk about regarding that.
Okay, so first, before we even talk about like protection, STDs, STIs, I just want you guys to make sure that you know that consent is sexy and it's non-negotiable. So
wait a minute, say it again. Let them hear it. Say it one more time for them.
Consent is sexy and non-negotiable. So you want to make sure that you have consent from whoever you are having sex with. And if you are in a relationship, that does not automatically spell consent. So somebody can be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, however they identify. But what's important is that you make sure that you always have consent. Being in a relationship does not obligate you to someone's body.
That's deep. Hey, so y'all got that. She threw that out there. Look, she was like, yo, you need to know this. So all right, let's keep it going.
Okay, so next, STDs and STIs.
All right.
So some of the top STIs on college campuses are gonorrhea, chlamydia, trichomoniasis, and herpes. So if you would like more information, Google is your best friend. Okay, Google is your best friend, and also go to your health department on campus. A lot of campuses have like health centers and different things, and a lot of those centers actually give out free condoms, both male and female condoms, and they do free testing. So it's important to do that and go get tested together. Like, a lot of people are very afraid of getting tested together because of the results, but if you go get tested together, it takes a little pressure off of the situation. So you want to make sure.
Let me. I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good.
Let me keep it real. I know a lot of people watching this video is like, yo, how do you ask somebody to go with you and get tested in a nice way without being offensive, without hurting somebody's feelings? Like, how do you even approach that conversation? What are some things you might recommend?
I would recommend, especially if you two are getting to the point that you might be ready to have a sexual relationship, especially if you haven't had a sexual relationship already, I would just do this. When was the last time you've been tested? Because it's not something that you can beat around the bush with.
Gotcha.
And if they don't want to get tested with you, what does that say about them and how they feel about their health?
Wow. Wow, that's deep. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta make sure you take care of yourself.
Right.
That's very important.